Ciao. I've been going back and forth with this dang phone. I swear for like literally dear life. Did I take my earrings out? I don't even know if I took my earrings out, but so I was going back and forth on whether I wanted to do a video or I wanted to do a recording talking about the situation right now. So I really don't know where my is at, but let's get to it. So I was debating talking about this because it's been a lot going on. So yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to talk about this or not. But I'm gonna talk about it because it's just been it's been like so much going on. Um um all right. So yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to talk about this or not, but I feel like I need to talk about this because I need to get it out. So um it's a lot going on, and it's been a lot going on with like my apartment and everything, and child, trying to be a mom, trying to keep your finances together, being a mom, just you by yourself right now because both of my kids' fathers are in jail, be a lot sometimes on my mental. And then home really kind of be like, well, home is supposed to be like basically like your savior. You're basically supposed to feel comfortable. You're basically supposed to feel like, you know, like I can woos out here. And home has not been feeling like that for like, not for a while since I moved, since I've been at the place that I'm at, but lately, because like for the last couple of months, it's been bugs, roaches, and it's 2023. Nobody should be having to deal with no type of roaches, no type of none of that, especially with kids, especially just period, but especially with kids. So I've been complaining. I had to call downtown. They came out a couple times. They did like the other apartments. They did my apartments. Really the problem was the people underneath me, the way that they was living. And I feel like the fire that happened before them, because um my apartment was fine. I didn't have no issues. I didn't have like none of that or whatever going on. So that's where I know it came from. I know which one area it came from, and then I know, okay, the other one. They had, now when the other people moved in, they had got all types of animals. They had all types of stuff. They told me the guy that came from the city of New Haven, stuff like livable city. I had to call or make everything that I'm supposed to call, throw stuff out, threw my old couch out, threw my carpets out. I got like a little bit of more bins. I got you know like um I got like I got like mad I had got like mad stuff or whatever the case may be. Like I had got mad stuff. Bought mad stuff. My family came over and bombed. They did did everything in the book that you could think of that somebody is gonna tell you to do. Bomb, take things out, throw this away, clean this, bleach, 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 bleach. So I'm constantly telling them, okay, at this point, like it seemed like none of the stuff is working. The spray that they come with, and when they spray, it don't really do much. My raised spray basically does more work and more harm than the stuff that they come with is like water. They're telling me I'm quote unquote not supposed to use the raised spray because I have children in the house, but I keep the windows open so that everything could air out or whatever the case may be, right? So everything could air out or whatever. So I feel like I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm still having a problem, and I'm still repeatedly, after more than 3 times, asking, okay, can y'all just transfer me? Can y'all just transfer me? Okay, I get a paper to get an upgrade for a 3-bedroom apartment, or whatever the case may be, but it's a waiting list for that. Then now kind of what just now passed by was like, okay, it's time for applications to basically, the list is open for people to move in. So you have more apartments basically, so why can't you just move me somewhere else basically where I won't have this problem? Because every time that you keep trying to send somebody here to do this and do that, it's most likely the whole building, or it's most likely the apartments and the apartment that was under me, and whatever the case may be. So you got rid of that underneath me, but I'm still basically having the same problem. So why can't it just make it much easier on me and much easier on you? And I feel like be more helpful and just try to move me, even if it's not a 3, because okay, I have another child now. Whatever you have available, make it, you know, work for me. No, they can't even do that. It's just keep being like the same thing over and over of like, okay, they're gonna such and such, they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that, they're gonna send this person to do this and do that. At this point, it's no point for you to keep sending nobody, because it's not doing nothing. It's not working. It's not helping. It's not doing none of that you're quote unquote expecting it to do. Like at this point, we're past the mark of you trying to fix it, and it's clearly not being fixed. Time has passed where you did what you needed to do, the annual spraying, quote unquote, or just coming out, this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. And it's clearly like we're not getting nowhere. So at this point, I'm like exhausted. I'm annoyed. I really don't want no parts. I don't want nothing to deal with. But the situation that I have going on is, in my personal life, is kind of already not difficult, but a little bit difficult, because like I said, I have people who help. I have family members who help on both sides with the kids or whatever, which is, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, you know, for all of that, because I feel like nobody's obligated to do nothing but the kids' fathers, really, because these are our children. But at the end of the day, if people want to help, they can help. But I'm grown, and I understand that nobody is obligated to do nothing, and the X, Y, and Z. Like, I've been past that. Got to that stage and understand that part about life, and especially that part about when you have your own kids. So I'm thankful and grateful for that. But it's so much that I could take. It's so much that I could handle. It's so much that I could do by myself. So I can't like keep, you know, working. But at some point in time too, I gotta remember, okay, who's watching them? And then I'll be tired sometimes, and then I still have to take care of everything else, car insurance, car note, bills, and then whatever necessities, whatever they need, whatever this and that. So it's so like, I don't know, like the whole living in the projects thing and whatever the case may be, or like, you know, housing and this and that's supposed to be there to help you. I feel like they help you to a certain degree, to a certain extent. Like, it's good if you're there and you're doing what you need to be doing so that you can exit out easily and no problem, which is what I most likely know I'm going to be ended up doing, because we can't seem to resolve this issue, or that's what I'm going to have to do. And it seems like I'm just like talking to myself or going through this myself, because like I said, they live somewhere else. They're somewhere else not dealing with what the fuck I got to deal with when I come home, or when I want my kids and I want to relax and this, and I can't even do that, or I can't do such and such with my son and my daughter too much. My daughter is old enough. She don't want to live like that. I don't want to live like that, but my son doesn't really know too much going on. I gotta constantly watch him, make sure he don't put anything in his mouth, make sure he don't touch anything. You think that they're going, one is over here, one is over there, I'm spraying, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's annoying and it's tiring. And like, I'm not living in that state, because to an extent I can, you know, take everything out of the center. But like I said, how far is that going to get me if we're really not dissolving and getting rid of the main problem, which we know what the main problem is? So I've been able to stay with family members or whatever the case may be, because I don't want to have my kids there at night and whatever the case may be, and then maneuver when I can in the morning, or such and such, or it's not as bad in the morning. So, you know, I can go home in the morning and kind of get my thoughts together, have some me time, have some quiet time, have some, not with everybody in my face 24/7 when I'm at home. But now when I'm at home, it's not even comfortable for me anymore. It's not even like, but it's helpful, as people would say, quote unquote, financially. But really, because I'm spending money on everything else. I'm spending money on this and third, on stuff that I shouldn't have to be spending money on, and that I keep explaining about, keep complaining about, having videos, having receipts, having papers, having all that. I have all of that. Like, I don't know if I want to do a lawsuit or not. Like, I think I might have to try to figure that out because, um, and then on top of it, the people downtown are like, oh, okay, well, as long as they're coming out and doing, you know, what they say they're gonna come, like they finally come out and do what they said they was doing, then that, you know, needs to be done. Then, you know, it's not much that they could do either. And then they have a program. I talked to one guy that they have a program, but excuse me, where you can try to get an apartment, and they might pay for the, if you qualify, they might pay for the security deposit and all of that, or whatever the case may be. But then with that, you have to find a place, you have to apply, and then you'll let me know if I qualify. I would rather know if I qualify for the thing before I go start doing a whole bunch of stuff or start getting everything situated, and then you tell me that I don't qualify, and then I got to use my own bread, which is cool. But I mean, if you're gonna have me go through all that, I want to know ahead of time before I do all that, so I can know what's gonna be what, if I'm approved or not, versus me having to wait and see. Like, I don't know. I've been pushing, I've been going through the motions, I've been handling it, I've been holding it down, I've been doing the best that I can. But I just feel like sometimes it's a lot and it's too much for one person. And I'm one person that I always have my shit together. I always have my ducks in a row. And I feel like this is like throwing me the fuck off and fucking up other shit that I had planned, or other shit that I'm trying to do and I'm trying to get together. So, and then like I said, on top of that, neither one of my kids' fathers are home right now. So I can't really lean on them either. But so much I could, where they could, okay, have their homeboys come do this or that, or their family such and such. But other than that, it's me. And I'm like, I'm independent and I such and such, but I'm somewhat human. So I still need like a break just like everybody else. I still need help just like anyone else, everybody else. Um I'm not too good to say, oh, I don't need help, oh, I don't such and such. I'm going to handle it, I'm going to hold it down. But if I need help, I'm definitely going to say, oh, I need help with such and such, or can you do such and such. I know when to ask. I know when to ask. But I also know when to pull back, because I don't like people that like to throw stuff in your face, or feel like, I don't mess with people that be like, they're helping you, but then you turn around and they want to use it to throw it in your face. I feel like if you're going to throw it in my face, or I feel like if you want something out of what you're doing for me, I'm not going to ask you, and I'm not going to deal with you. I'm not even going to let you in on nothing. I'm going to just let you rock out, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And who I know is not going to ask for whatever in, you know, return, that's who I mess with. That's who I rock with. And then the people that don't ask for stuff in return, that's who I really give stuff to. Like, I really, like, that's who I help out. Like, my grandmother, thank God so much for my grandmother. My grandmother is like my biggest help. And she don't even be expecting, but like, I give her money just because she don't have to do certain stuff, and but just because I want to help her out, period. But just because she's not obligated to do this or that, so I give her money, and she don't expect it, she don't ask for it, or she's not one of the people that be like, oh, I'm not doing such and such if you don't, you know, give me this or that, or give me this and that, or I'm da 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 da, I'm not, you know, I'm not da 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 da, or such and such or whatever. She's not one of them type of people. And that's the type of people that I'm talking about right now. Is people that's not going to be trying to throw stuff in your face for something that they did. Them are the people I look out for. Them the people I break my neck for. Them the people that could really ask me for anything, and if I have it, I'm gonna give it. And if I don't have it, I'm gonna figure out how to get it, and I'm gonna give it to you. Like, that's just the way, that's just how I do. So yeah, child, this is just, I don't know, this is just my rant. It's just, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, if I'm gonna put it out or I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I just needed to like let this out and just release this, because I've been like trying to, whatever you want to say, just keep holding it down, holding it in, and just trying to keep everything together and everything, whatever. But child, it just be a lot. And then I just feel like, I don't know, like, people just mad, inconsiderate, or mad. Like, this situation just showing me, like, I don't even think I want any more type of, like, and I know it's not everywhere, but I don't know if I want any more type of really housing help and this, that, and the third. If this is how like people are gonna do, like, situations that I feel like are past the point of fixing. Like at this point, like, you know, this person needs to be moved out to a whole nother apartment, and you're still basically like giving them a F you because you probably don't feel like going through all the paperwork and doing everything and doing this and doing that and switching this out and changing that, or whatever the case may be. So you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna keep sending people here to, like, you know, clean it or whatever the case may be. That's just pushing it over, or you think that that's pushing over. But like, if downstairs was that terrible where they had to like gut it out and all of that stuff that the guy was telling me, and now they're gonna go, and I'm not the only person that's complaining. It's other people in the complex that's complaining. Like, this older lady been there longer than me, and she says she's still complaining. She's complaining, and she's such and such. Da, da, da. She's like, you have to call, you have to da, da. I'm like, bro, I've been calling, I've been such and such. Like, I'm tired of doing all that. Like, I'm over all that shit at this point. Like, I'm just really gonna most likely get my shit and get the fuck. So if not this year, I'm gonna mark this video. I'm gonna mark this recording. If not this year, next year, like, definitely. And I could do like a whole bunch of hours and da da da, whatever the case may be, but it's 2023. Multiple streams of income is what's in, and I already been felt like that a long time ago. Before 2023, I always knew I wanted to make money multiple ways. I don't want to make money just from one thing. So I'll probably be doing a variety of different things just to get like way more situated, so I can have so much more than enough when it's time for me and my kids to like get the fuck, because I'm not even comfortable. And then I really don't want to be in an area anyway like that, because there's too much going on. Nye's getting older. I had a time frame, so I'm like maybe a year and a half off of my time frame of when I wanted to be out of there. So that's that. But I feel like I did a lot of stuff that I wanted to do while I was there. I did my books, I did my music, I did my clothing line, I did my journals, I did a lot of writing. I did have a whole bunch of different cars though, and paid them off, sold them, whatever the case may be. Had to argue with another car place, and then on top of it, I had to argue with them because they kept messing with my car, being in the back, because I didn't have my quote-unquote sticker at the time. I had to pay, like, I don't know how much I done paid with the freaking tow trucks to tow company that they had. Then my car had got messed up. I might put a video together for that. When my car got messed up on the street and I didn't have my insurance just lapsed, I had to pay $2,500 out of pocket to get my car fixed, which I wouldn't even have to do if I could have just left my car in a fucking back parking lot where I could park at. But I quote unquote have my sticker, and they kept fucking towing my car, so I moved my shit on the street. Got my shit on the street. Some fucking dumbass little niggas is driving all crazy and driving stupid down the street, hit my shit, and then hit some other lady shit like a couple blocks down. Like, that's that dumbass shit living in a fucking Ville. So I already don't want to really be over there anyway, the case may be. I just was trying to make it work until I finished most of my goals that I wanted to finish and shit like that. So yeah, I don't know, child. I don't know where this is going, but I just really had to talk about this because it's been a lot going on. And then the fucking tow people that they was using fucked up my fucking radiator, the stupid ass guy, because he was trying to be slick and hurry up and take my car. I feel like they was getting other cars, but I feel like they kept getting my car, and I kept having to pay. Then a couple times I didn't have to pay. Then when they fucked up my radiator, the guy that owned it, I didn't have to pay because he know that they fucked up my radiator and all that other shit. He had to fix that. Mad dumb shit. So it's just been mad shit going on, like, period. Mind you, I still gotta pay for other stuff, like, so yeah, child. I don't know. It just be a lot, but most of the time I don't really say too much. I just, like, I keep going, I keep pushing, and I keep getting through whatever it is that I'm trying to do, or whatever it is that I got going on. But I don't know. I just had to talk about this because I don't think I really talked about it. I think I talked about it like a little bit, but I haven't really like all the way let it out and all the way talked about it because it's kind of annoying. Well, it is annoying, and then it's kind of embarrassing because, like, but I know it's not my fault for like the way that how they have all of the stuff inside of it. But who want to be living like that in 2023, especially with, like I said, with kids? It's not even good when you're by yourself, but especially with kids, and then not to be taking it as such a fucking priority as I'm making it a priority. You're not making it a fucking priority. But like, I got my receipts for a lot of shit, so we gonna see how we gonna do that part. But I don't know. And then we're supposed to probably do another whole little cleaning spree thing again and all this other shit. But I don't know. That's probably just gonna be like try to again for the meantime, because once we get to like hopefully next year, the end of this year, like I can probably have saved up but so much, but I'm gonna like need still need help. So I don't know. And I know it's a lot of programs out here too that help you with stuff, but sometimes they be asking for like so much dang information or this and that. But you know, I don't have a problem with doing certain stuff, but certain stuff I'll be like, if they doing like way too much, I'll be like, nah, I'm straight. I'm not doing all that. I just figured out myself or some shit. So yeah, I don't know. I feel a little bit better now that I done let it out, let more of it out. And I know like tough times don't last tough people. And if I'm not anything else, I'm a tough ass mother effer. I'm a tough ass individual. I can say that. I've been through a lot of stuff, and a lot of shit try to break me that ain't break me. A lot of times stuff happened. I could have folded. I didn't fold. So yeah, this is just probably something that's a part of my journey. That's going to be a part of my journey, unfortunately, that I had to go through and, you know, endure or whatever the case may be. So I don't know. It's a lot of stuff I probably do talk about that I didn't, that we might could get into. So I don't know. But yeah, that's what I had to say. So I don't know. I'll see y'all and I'll talk to y'all in the next one.